Yeah. It's the first time it's ever happened. The world is full. Does that mean that the dead will walk the earth? No, wait, that's hell. Of course, then again. I'm actually kind of surprised it brought up a loading screen and then kicked me to a queue. You would think that it would first check, and then, you know, say if you're queued, and then bring up a loading screen. Just weird sequence of scripting, I guess. Also, I'm fairly certain that I'm not floating in the sky, so why did they choose this path? Where's the ducky? Ducky, 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 ducky. Sorry. Anyways, the last thing that I needed to do was to go complete Ted Dungeon. Looked it up. There's that dungeon, and then there's like another dozen quests, and then the next trial, which the last one was about a bazillion levels ago, and then lots more quests. Apparently there's about like 80 more quests until the end of the first main sequence. They put more quests in with the additional content later on, but that is a large number of quests. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time now, and apparently I'm still pretty significantly far away. The fact that so many of these quests are really, really boring and uninteresting is just kind of disappointing. Wish they had less, but more interesting quests. But c'est la vie. You missed me. How did you miss me? know. There's something about this fate that just bugs me. You. As I was saying, what can I do in the meantime? What's in my battle log? Hunting log, rather. You guys. Anyone around here? Oakwood. Oakwood's on the other side. I'm not gonna do that. Got anything else? No, you've got nothing else. Let's see here. How do I get to Oakwood? How do I get there from here? I think I can... It's closer. Magically teleport through the ether! I think this game has a rather poor balance of DPS to tank and healer. There aren't very many tank or healer classes, but obviously you need, you know, half a healer and half a tank to have one DPS, so you should have, you know, higher number of healers and tanks. But seems like there's a very high number of DPS, very low number of tanks and healers. Alternatively, you can just allow more free-form parties and just give them a lesser buff when they don't have the appropriate class. I've seen that too. Tends to make things go much faster. What was I looking for here? For a cobalt picament. It's a disgusting combination of the cuteness of kobolds and the cuteness of pickaments. I vaguely remember this place from this one time I had to come through here. Sort of. Wasn't what I wanted to kill at all. Shame on me. Cobalt footmans. Lots of Kuba. kobold flute bands. Kobold pickman. There's that lovely stock sound effect that I've heard about a bazillion times in Blizzard games. My god, we're even stealing the sound effects from WoW. Killed all 2 of the actual Pigmen that they had spawned. Gotta wait for more respawns. No, I've been overpowered. What is currency? I think currency is Control C. Oh, it's pretty dang close to being able to increase my rank there. Oh. But in the meantime... tribal music going on here. That's a big dragon. And he's pretty close. Great. Oh yeah, that's a big dang dragon right there. Follow the leader. Go, go, move! Key down. That's another thing, is that all these dungeons have little keys and things to collect. Kind of weird. Open the door with your mind. Right in there. Alright, I can dig it. Chain that light. Damn good. Oh, this appears to be going quite well. Gotta keep up, go, 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 go. A lot of dudes. one very big problem with these dungeon enemies is that they all become just huge sacks of hell. Especially when you're trying to fight all of them at the same time. Away we go. Off like a down with thistle. Of course, probably not a good idea to run in there before your entire team and start the battle. Get locked in. Seems like a poor plan. But this tank is in a hurry. Stand still when casting. Infinity belt. Is that anything like an infinity gauntlet? Big dragon. Big dragon. What, no chest? What's the next? Clearing out the trash. Big kitty, angry kitty. Final Fantasy cats have to be maddest of all whiskers. There's a big red circle. Must be important. There's a dragon right there. Get out of the fire! No, not you. The big boss. Get him out of the fire. Now he's surrounded by goo. It isn't gonna be good. We need to get rid of this goo. Get some goo gone. The snot dragon is dead. Dead. Dead snot dragon is dead. It's not good for him, you know. I don't even get like a little cutscene or anything. Oh man. No. Battle Mage Breaches. Breaches. Battle Mage! And of course, nothing good anywhere else. I'm here. It's over there. The Democratic Republic of China is not even on here. There. Put my other set of gear. And then once again find out if there's something better. Nothing that I can equip. Come on, drumstick, we're hoofing it. Or at least tallying it, I guess. Reflex, all talks. Cause he all talk. No action, all talk. Psh. Goodly Uplander, as thanks for Grubbalux. Flappy Beast was tricksy foe, but Uplander outwitted with plans making. Uplander has goody head for fighty thinky. Flaflax happy gives, tasty flesh. Gooby treats to clever Uplander. Cheese is stinky sweet gooby treat. Special make with special gooby arts. No party complete without gooby gouda. Reflex every serve. Stinky cheese is delicious. That is a really cheap trip back, actually. I guess it's technically we're in the same area. It's too far to walk. Okay, did you solve the reflux little problem? You know, it was a hard yellow cheese made with blue-green mold. Comparable to warm, damp boot of a zombie after stepping in ripe chocobo dung. By the gods, that unholy stench! This is, definitely goblin cheese. where they got it from, but good God. Judging from the smell, it should be quite flavorful. Huh? How was it made? It's best to remain ignorant of such things. I shall remember when I learned what kind of milk they use. Bravo, Sheila! Thanks to you, our guest shall be honored with a marvelous banquet. What good is an exotic feast without an equally exotic aperitif? A drink! Aye, your work is not finished yet. Before we can discuss Titan, you must finish bringing us a suitable wine. Speak with Dretries over yonder. He is overseeing preparations for the banquet. We'll see you. Talk to the bartender. He'll tell you what is the best and most fresh. Bartender, I'll have your finest box of wine. Begging your pardon, ma'am, but I got my hands full, and with ooh, you're the adventurer to pick up the wine. Thank the gods. We've nothing on hand that will meet the master bringers. These guys need real names. Take this order, slip, and run around to Wineport. One of Whiskatek's friends from the old days. You're just making words up, aren't you? Who never thought that a former mercenary would have such refined tastes, eh? Everyone agrees that he's a natural vintner. If you're lucky, maybe he'll let you have a taste. But not from the wine we're serving. That would taint it. Cost more to go back. Huh. In fact, it costs too much to go back. No time to chat, kobolds. I'm off on a secret mission. Or it's not a secret mission. Just a boozy mission. Come, drumstick. We must pick up the wine. I can look behind me. Actually, that's a pretty cool shot. I remember that button. Are those cool shades? Oh, I gotta get me some cool shades. Sweat, grime, and blood. Aye, Eureka blood. An adventure, unless I'm mistaken. What brings you to Wineport? Oh yeah, sweat, grime, and blood. That's what we made the wine out of. Once again, I'll have your finest box of wine. In order, I guess, request is the finest vintage I can muster. Everyone wants the finest. Paper smells of lung perfume. Costa del Sol. There is also the unmistakable odor of goblin cheese. Oh, no, wait, that's you. Go take a bath. Yes, Master Brengraju would not settle for anything less than the best. Disway and his crew must be quite busy preparing an exotic feast. Hence his decision to rely on an adventurer. Yeah, that's it. He's not just, you know, standing there doing nothing right now. Oh, but perhaps you are confused. Display of deduction was not intended to impress you. It is merely to show off the fact that my nose is super powerful, even though I am maybe blind. When Lun loses his vision, I'm actually more surprised he's a guy than he's blind. Is that weird? He's forced to compensate in other ways, but no interest in my affairs. We should only discuss the wine, I suspect. Blinding potion. Does accepting blinding potion from a blind man make me a terrible person? Probably. Life can be so delightfully unpredictable. I always had a passion for wine, but it wasn't until I was forced to retire that I could pursue it as more than a mere hobby. Now I am become one with the wine. I bathe in it daily, including the one I'm giving you. It wouldn't have been possible if not for the savings I amassed during my time as a mercenary. Of course, So, one of those monsters that casted blind actually, stuck with it? Say what you will about the nature of that work, none can deny that it pays well, if you don't die first. Ah, but you grow impatient. And Derwees must have his wine. Herein lies the problem. Nothing in my position is of sufficient quality for this occasion. I ain't got nothing. The best vintages in town are hoarded by Bregalant, who owns and operates the largest wine vineyard brand. Somehow, I doubt he will be receptive to your request, but given these circumstances, we must needs beg his assistance. Of course, I'm not going to beg for it. I want to have you grovel for it. It's beneath me to beg for wine. Think a blind man begs? Pfft, you're crazy. What rank amateur bottles this wine? The impurities have rendered it nigh undrinkable. This dismissal is too good for the man's responsibility. He should be made to drink every drop of this polluted swill. What is it? I'm in the middle of an important discussion. I'm being a dick here. I do not care for your interruptions. The neophyte Vinter bid you speak with me. Ah! Neither you nor your friend has the power to appreciate the subtle qualities of my private stock. Is it difficult to see if your head's so far up your ass? I would sooner serve the Grubert Viren than sell you my worst vintage. Begone from my sight. Okay, so where's the button for kicking the dick? I take it he said no. I knew he would say no in advance. I just wanted to see you go over there and make an ass of yourself. Because I too am an ass. Really? Those words? I cannot say that I'm surprised. Well, there's no denying his passion and skill. The wine baron of Limpsa Lompsa is not a man known for his tact. Very well. We shall have to take an alternate approach. Let's steal it. There's a chance, ever small, that another resident of Wineport can furnish you a suitable wine. In fact, which came several years ago, I guarantee that it would not be a problem. Alas, the quality of our products has declined significantly in recent years. The only breeds cultivated these days are common lowland vines. Which isn't to say that these grapes are poor quality, only that we have known better. Long ago, in the before time, the Vinerans of Wineport crossbred several species and produced a grape-bearing vine of never-before-seen quality. If you're going to make me crossbreed wines for the next 50 years to get the proper vintage, I'm going to be out of here. Macas grapes were once the pride of this town. They were used to produce vintages which surpassed all others. Includes blah, 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 blah. The best wine ever. Legendary wine. It was the greatest wine. It was a worldly experience. That moment I felt as though I had tasted the nectar of the gods themselves. Ambrosia. I transcended my mortal flesh and was one with all creation. And then I woke up the next morning with a splitting headache. But it's all too often said the calamity changed that. Yes, the calamity that killed many people and left their lives in tatters. The true disaster was that you lost your friggin' wine. The Little Remains is close to guard by its owner, no longer made. We cannot convince them, blah, blah, blah. Our best option, as ridiculous as it sounds, is to find someone who has a bottle of Bacchus wine and to offer them every gill we can spare. I've heard rumors that one of the Vignerans trending the vineyard, blah, 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 blah. What's about it? I'm just going to start speaking. Behold my legendary adventure. Killing dragons, saving the world from primals, begging for wine samples. That door closed. What? Do I have Bacchus wine? I wish. Never had a chance to try it myself. Sorry, friend, but you're a few years too late. That door's closed. Run, 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 run. Bacchus wine? Bah! Don't remind me. Used to have a cellar filled with stuff. Thought I could keep the wine safe from thieves and elements. Never found out the bloody primals blowing up the god's damn house. At least you're still alive. Yeah, but I don't have my wine. Without wine, what is life? It's the village of winos. No luck, huh? Most regrettable. We had to try. No, we didn't. That was a waste of my time. Ah, but Bacchus wine has been perfect for the occasion. I must confess, my certitude could be due in part to my personal history with the beverage. It is, after all, the very reason I decided to become a inventor. After Titan blinded me in our battle beneath Ogratmo, I fell into a deep depression. Because of the blindness or because of the... It wasn't until I tasted Bacchus wine for the first time that I realized there was still so much I could experience, even in my condition. I could use my tongue and my nose. It breaks my heart to think that this wondrous ambrosia, which once filled you with hope, has been lost forever. I say this talking Bacchus wine. Ah, shut up. As made me rather nostalgic indeed, there is much I miss in my life in the company of heroes. After everything the captain has done for me, I could never bear to disappoint him. I have no fear. I swear that I shall find a suitable wine for the banquet, though I may need some time to think of a solution. In the meantime, there is a favor I would ask of you. You know that side quest you're on for the side quest? We're going to add a side quest onto that. Yo, dog, we heard you like side quests. 2 years ago, in the deepest depths of my despair, I stumbled across Vile Brand as a vagabond drunk. I suspect I was looking for a place to die because I had nearly found one of them. Blah blah blah. It was there that a man named Drest took me in and nursed me back to health. Yeah, tale as old as time. It was he who gave me my first test of Bacchus wine and helped me find my new calling. While I am still a novice in the arts of winemaking, I would like him to know that I have pursued my dreams. This wine is my own original creation. It tastes like pig swill. Most grateful in delivering to Steed. Why can't you do this yourself? Well, I guess you are a blind man. This is the first NPC who I cut some slack for, because he is in fact friggin' blind. Even though I'm not really going that far. Jump in the river. Oh. Can I at least... Nope. Dressed? Oh, you mean the hermit. I took him a few gil when we needed an extra pair of hands. Doesn't talk about himself. Sure as hell don't ask. Man's got a face with scars like that. You best leave well enough alone, I say. You've in mind to find him, though, and head southwest to the Severed String. Okay. How did I know to talk to him to find the other guy? Come, drumstick! We've much work to do. Can't catch me, I'm riding a giant chicken. Gotta go around, not through. This actually is quite the hermit's hut. Nice digs there, buddy. What do you want? I've come to bring you booze. Wine? I didn't ask for this. Who sent you? That was a short quest. Can't sleep. Clowns will eat me. They won't let me sleep. The midgets, the buzzing, keeps me awake. I didn't want to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I want to fight. Please, make the buzzing stop. Make the midgets go away. And now I'm doing quests for a crazy man. Don't know how good a giant rock would be against a swarm of flies. Probably not very good. Rock beats everything. I'm sure these flies that were, you know, way out from his head will bother him, and he'll really notice when they're dead. I killed the dung flies for you, Mr. Crazy Man. It's not so loud anymore. Not so loud. Not so loud anymore. Did you say that? Did you do that? Thank you. Please, brother, I beg you. I said I'm sorry. Leave me alone, peace. Not crazy. You're crazy. Do you have any children? I have a son and a daughter. I made them from my own dung. They were so little when I left. They probably think I'm dead. I'm dead. No, am I dead? No, I can't be dead. I've been saving for years to bypass it back home somehow, but still not enough. Maybe if I could bring my jungle caress skin, I could tell. I just want to go home. I want to go. Don't leave me. And of course, by his skins, he means the skins that I am going to collect myself. Cast more swiftly. A very big cat. I am at one with nature as I slaughter all of these giant panthers and take their skins. Might be shorter to go this way. No, not really sure. Severed string, just like his severed sanity. You're back. Or are you back? Are you just in my head like everyone else? I don't remember. Please, even keep skins with this guy. Help make me a bit more. Can't use them on me. No. You demons in my head. No. Give to me. You help me, even after my comrades and I did to your country, and you're only in my head. we were on a constant mission when the maelstrom caught us by surprise, and we tried to escape, but the others said, no one ever survives. I didn't ask for this. I was not even forever to conquer my lands and to conquer yours. I don't want to die some blasted jungle around the world. I just want to go home, go home. Sure, he's in greater control of his faculties. I believe that. I wish to thank Shimali for the wine, but that was overly kind. Would you be willing to bear a gift back to him? It's a bear. It's a big black bear. Earlier today, at Red Manus Falls, I collected sap from a palm tree. I placed in a coconut shell, and you drink it all up. It make you feel better. It's stored in a few bells times, and it's make a fine wine. It's fine wine made out of coconuts. Man, that's crazy even for me. I have 3 shells out there. Please take them to Shimali for me. I'm glad he's moved on with his life. I hope one day to do the same. But as you can tell, I'm super crazy right now. Like, completely batshit. Some fine palm wine you got going on there, buddy. I'm sure this tastes wonderful and not like cat urine left out for too long in the cold. I hate you so much, Giant Frog. Didn't want to start nothing, and you licked me. So now this side quest from a side quest is done. So I can continue on to this side quest from the other side quest. It's been some time, Sheila. What news do you have of Drest? He's a crazy madman living in a shack. That's most disappointing. Wine made from grapes. There's a lot of... If brewed for too long, can cause loss of eyesight or even death. I'm sure this will end well. Ah, yes. I recall you did have some knowledge of winemaking. A simplistic but nonetheless effective method for utilizing natural properties of palm sap. She'll have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. You're so different, Drest and I. He, a madman living in a shack. Me, a blind man living next to some giant caskets. Worry that he has been alone with his thoughts for far too long. Yes, he has. It is long past time I visited him. Thank you for looking after him. I didn't look after him. I left him there to rot in his house. Ooh, it's a sproutling. By the God, she listens. I know you're eager to wash your hands of this wine business. Well, there has been a lot of whining involved. I've discovered something extraordinary about dressed palm wine. He sealed each coconut shell with a leaf. That's extraordinary. A leaf that has a very distinct shape and unusual odor. I thought I was going mad at first, but now I'm certain these are the leaves of the Buckest grape wine. Do you know what that means? No, I don't. Somewhere in Manco Bay Gulf, the legendary vine still grows. We could obtain a cutting and we could revive the Buckest wine industry. You must know what just found these leaves. Here, take one of them back to him and see what he remembers. I had to walk all the way over here so that I could then walk all the way back. This is such a waste of my time. Can't even jump off the cliff. Be like that, are you? What does this have to do with anything? What am I doing? Oh, come on. Hello, Mr. Crazy Guy. Oh, hello again. What is it? Who are you? What am I doing here? This appears to be a leaf. It's just a leaf, isn't it? I chose it because it was pretty leaf. It's the best leaf I've ever known. I can see myself in it. I see the universe. I didn't know it was rare. I found them in Juggernaut to the south. I didn't see any grapevines. No grapevine. No. The grapes are after me. I see them when I close my eyes. I saw fresh, good blue tracks though. Maybe the leaves come from vines growing in the back of one such beast. It's like a mobile death vineyard. This is great. It's great. If you're looking for it, please be careful. Some glue-boos are more territorial than others, and they may have to defend themselves, and also yourself. And it's just all three of you, get away. Get spiders in my face. Spiders. Bubbles in the water catch your eye. Okay. There you are. And he's down. Rather than going back to the poor crazy person who may not even realize that I'm a real thing, I'm going back to the other guy. Thanks for helping me out, crazy guy. I'm not gonna get you help or anything, I'm just gonna take what I want and leave. Come on. What did Durst have to say, Sheila? Tell me everything! Cutting from his wine grave, a variety of sweet wine grapes is thought to be long extinct. Well, not that long. Wine was only 5 years ago. Ah, I was right. That smell, that texture. Ah, yeah, it's excrement. I hold in my hands a Buckus grape vine cutting. I can't actually grow anything from it, so it's useless to me, but it looks cool. What of this nonsense? I've heard talk of their discovery. I refuse to believe that a common adventurer and a novice inventor could... Oh, why did he stop? Did I just look really threatening for a second? 12 is my witness. It is a Buckus grapevine. Where did you find this fantastic specimen? Did you just tell me to talk to the hand? What? You were to offer this to me? But why? There is none better positioned to reconstruct the Buckus vineyard than you, Master Burgermeister. You have the resources, the knowledge, and the passion to do so. It would be selfish of me to keep this cutting. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In just a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across Erosia will once again be clamoring for the casket of Wineport's legendary Buckus wine. Brofist. Sir, you needn't... Wait. Shape of this bottle. Look at this label. This couldn't be the... 1547 Buckus. That's impossible. His vintage has not been seen since 1547. It's the crowning jewel of my personal collection. For years I debated opening it. Wondering if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time. But now I realize it was never meant for me. It should be savored by a savior of Wineport, I say. Also, I just happen to keep it with me at all times in case I need to give it to someone. He has made us an offer we cannot refuse. If we do, he'll break our legs. Master Gerversion will find no finer wine. You have forever changed Wineport, Sheila. Thank you for your kindness and generosity. But it will never come up again because this is a plot cul-de-sac. I would not let me delay you any longer. Pray deliver the wine to the captain. He's got a little captain in him. Well, yes. I'd very much like you to drink it, but I'm a patient man. I have faith that one day I shall have another opportunity to taste perfection. Besides, I don't want to cause me to go blind. I can't see nothing. Come on, Drumstick. I think we're finally almost done with this nonsense. Your prolonged absence was beginning to concern me. How long does it take to get some wine? I mean, seriously. Get drunk out there or something? So what did the wine I asked you to bring? The finest wine in all the land. And it uses the exact same icon as every single other wine bottle in the entire game. Is that 7 hells of 1547 Buckus? Even I know how rare that is. I don't know nothing about wine. You could have brought me a box of wine and I would have thought the same thing about it. I have to admit, didn't think you had it in you, but congratulations. Thanks to you, this will be the most luxurious feast Costa del Sol has seen in years. There'll be drunks everywhere. I hate to impose further after everything you've done for me. literally getting all the ingredients from the 7 corners of the earth, but, would you mind helping Drywitz lay out the banquet? Our guests of honor are already here at Costa del Sol, and Master Greju has demanded that we finish preparations immediately. The guest? Oh, I'm told one of the beautiful Milkay scholars. Personally, I'm more curious about her companions. Famous adventurer with an endless list of accomplishments. But you can judge for yourself soon enough. Anyway, go and lead Duritz to hand. Poor man is liable to collapse from the stress. Bartender, your finest box of wine. I know you're an asshole. Perfect timing, Sheila. Take all of this and arrange it on the counter. No time to chat. We'll be here any minute. You mean that counter right in front of you? Why can't you do it yourself, dick? I mean, it's literally as close to you as it is to me. Sometimes I'm questioning if opening the Flying Shark, that's a good name, was the right decision. But we're bowing and scraping to some pretentious old den merchant. I'll be doing the same in the crown of Demills. I may have suited my father and grandfather, but I have aspirations for a better life. A life of sitting here and being forever perturbed by adventurers. Excellent timing, Sheila. Now that both our guests are present, the feast can begin. Where are they, you ask? Why don't you ask your associate? I'm sure she is happy to explain. What gives? Hey, look, cat girls. You have the look of a woman who has been to the 7th hell and back. Me, however, have been refreshed, doing absolutely nothing while you've been busy all day. That a guest should be expected to supply the particulars of a banquet held in her own honor. And this while the shadow of Titan looms over us all. It beggars belief. I can only applaud your stoicism. Had I been asked to endure such ignominy, I fear I should have accepted my lot with less grace. It's in your honor! But because you're an adventurer, you have to do a bunch of useless horse pocky to get there first. Shula. Lady! I'm a lady. Lady Zulu. 1,000 pardons for my extreme disconcertancy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, ma'am. Had I known, I would never have permitted my men to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals. Yeah, you could have cut like 20 quests out of my journey. Come now, she must have sensed something was amiss. I have an eye patch now. You don't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth of Eorzea for a banquet, did you? Yes, because that's what the game has taught me, that I am just a delivery person. Spare her your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this very moment. And unlike me, Sheila has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhaps you would be so good as to enlighten her. Aye, fair's fair. There's no sense hiding it any longer. We five are chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath that any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Each man would judge those would-be god-slayers by their own criteria. If even one found her wanting, she would be rejected upon without second thought. But if she proved herself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support her cause. The world has ever been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. They send wave after wave of helpless adventurers until they reach their pre-programmed kill limits. Wait, something different. To the jaws of a foe against whom they have no hope of victory would be futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly. He will be not complacent in the debts of the unworthy. It is why the five of you designed to test Sheila with some commendable thought toughness. Time well spent, I'm sure. Yeah, sure. These quests really proved something. Now tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? She's a brave one, that much you can be certain. She willingly walked into the midst of danger, despite my repeated warnings that it could cost her her life. Her skill was undeniable. She stalked her prey as relentlessly as any child of the sands and stuck with precision when an opportunity presented itself. Yeah, real precise. Too many adventurers these days care only for fortune and glory. Sheila, however, is the kind of generous soul I am certain she has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at her side. Push, shook, Willie Uplander is talent for plainsman, 64 is for mighty rockman. I can only concur with my colleague's assessment. We five of the company of heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Craig, Shudizula, and write a new chapter in the history of Eorzea. Arr! I'll do it! Rowdy's out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers! Pour the wine! Make out with the people! Eat, drink, and be merry, friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a new legend, Sheila Zula, Titan's Bane. And tomorrow, we die fighting the Titan. Summon the dancing cat girls. What's that you say? Sheila's a girl. Summoning the dancing cat boys. Whatever. You not yourself ridiculously amount of you, perhaps. Inappropriately towards any guest, I may be forced to carry you punitive action. It's so long since I foot outside the Forgotten Springs. Asking the tone with old friends and old wine. Aye, today is a great day indeed. Hey, dancing cat girls. Psh, shook. Tasty fresh treats are plentiful in Belly and Blayfrogs. It was wonderful to be with the others again. Wish this day would never end. Also wish that I could see him one more time. Aha! Another blind joke! Ah! Seeing everyone again like this brings me such fond memories. I find them interested in reforming the company. Also, there's this cat girl right here that I'm watching. Relax and enjoy the show. It's only just begun. Look at my breasts. Look at them. Nom 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 nom. Like not even using a fork or anything, just shove it in your mouth. Tasting the exotic feast delivers a fine revelation. In that brief, transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, cry out to the heavens in celebration. And then the LSD fades. you face the Lord of Crags, think not of Lumpsa Limpsum, Eorzea, or anything beyond his chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. Fight for them. They will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone. Psh, shook. Goodly Outlander must be facing mighty rockmen with clever fight think. Goobity Flock cannot be coming to rescue this time. Did you come to the rescue last time? Ah, Sheila, you brave soul. Promise me that when you die, you'll let me have all your stuff. No. Promise me that when you meet Titan, you'll look him in the eye, and you'll tell him Landel sends his regards. But I won't be there personally. I don't want to die today. I think you dying is good enough. You are a veteran of countless battles, Sheila, but this is but one. Trust in your experience, and you will prevail. You're blessed with the fortitude to rival the earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think. You are kind to indulge them, Sheila. This banquet is such for a company. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. Though they have all but pronounced you the victor, the battle with Titan is yet to begin. The hour has come for a good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak with him again. All of these pointless side quests are now coming together. Also, I got mount speed increase. Neat. Must be eager to face Titan. As promised, he will show you the way. Travel to Bronze Lake in Upper Lenoche. There you will meet Rio, another man who once served with the company. Like half the people in this entire area, I guess. Make sure this knowledge does not fall into the wrong hands. Okay. You will remain in hiding until you have given the correct signal. Give me your map. You must whistle loudly at the 3 locations I mark. Only then will he appear to meet you at the 4th location. Then, you must slap your wrist and dance like a chicken for 30 seconds, but only 30 seconds. After that, smother yourself in bacon grease and roll around in the ground. He will appear before you. This may seem excessive now, but you will see that there is more than reasonable once you have comprehended the risk inherent in our method. It involves a giant cannon and being shot out of that cannon. Cool wall you got over there. Can't get to it, but it's cool. Money, 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 money. Come on, drumstick. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. funniest looking raptor, though. No arms. I did notice that I'm moving slightly slower in this area. Huh. Okay, let's see here. Do I need to whistle like a giraffe or whistle like a kangaroo? Huh. Okay, so it's not an emote, which means that I need to see the destination, which can barely be seen. Great. Hoot like a barn owl. Okay, okay. And flap your arms like a chicken, while bang like a cow. Yeah, I thought it was probably up there, not down here. Greetings, lass. Might you have been the one who the captain said would come calling? Aye, I thought so. Pay attention now, cause I ain't explaining myself twice. Oh! It's a quest called Lord of Crags. Come on, it's gotta be good. Years ago, when he was weighing up now to get to Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across the beastman Aetherite, see? What? What's that look for? Not familiar with them? He speaks of an unamplified Aetherite, which has been claimed by a beast tribe. Lest you wonder, there is no fundamental difference between such Aetherites and those which we have used on countless occasions, Sheila. Ah, well, if it ain't the Charlai lass. Welcome back. Forgive me for interrupting. I had planned to await your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. The tunnels beneath Ogra form a bewildering labyrinth that no outsider has ever fully explored. How the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I had long pondered. Ah, give us a bit of credit, love. You weren't daft enough to try going to that front. Kobolds are always digging new tunnels and filling the old ones with traps. And one wrong step, the next thing you know, you get 100 dozens of rocks on your noggin. Suicide to even try, see? Funny thing was, kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way around, and it was that I was thinking. I mean, old Grandma Mines has like a bleeding city, aren't they? Well, you didn't see that big. I'd be right plain in the arse if we didn't have an aetherite now, wouldn't it? So it stood to reason that the kobolds must have one, didn't it? Even if there were aetherite shards in the depths of Ogon, you must have needs to attune yourself to them before you can identify their signatures within the lifestream. Aye, well, it's, you're wrong, love. We had a Sherlion bloke to help us. See, delivered us right in a Titan's bedchamber, he did. I didn't rightly know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it weren't nothing any Sherlion scholar worth her salt couldn't manage. Did he now? Locating a beacon in the absence of known signatures might be possible if aetherite encryption happened to be... yes. But in order to guide a traveler to said beacon safely, a second party would be required to... It's possible, in theory at least. And I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, all will depend upon whether or not I am worth my salt. Ah, you are, lass. Fine look you got. Don't you worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Why don't we all go to Zelma's Run and take a closer look at the aetherites? Ain't far, and there are sure to be a few kobolds blocking the way. But you can't handle mine. Quest accepted. It's very hard to swim in a lake made of bronze. Sorry, can't play now. Got things to do. Zelma's Run. Is anything like Logan's Run? Do it. Do it. So this is the aetherite the Company of Heroes used to gain access to Titan's Sanctuary. This Paplimino speculated. In this present state, the aetherite signature was not strong enough for our purposes. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, the task will monopolize my attention for the duration. I will not be an NPC to help you in this fight. It seems you'll have to proceed without me, Sheila. I must needs remain here and supplement the beacon's powers, lest you be denied your only path of escape. Fret not, I will summon the Maelstrom forces stationed nearby to protect us. With effort, it is possible that I may be able to stabilize the aetherite's signature, thereby join you, albeit belatedly. Till such time as I do, you will be on your own. Good luck with that. Now, let's see if I am worth my salt. Phenomenal cosmic power. I have located another beacon. This one below the mountain. I can only speculate as to what you will find there, so stint not in your preparations. And switch black to black mage. And about 500 million quests later, we finally get the second trial. In the meantime, I have a white mage quest to get. A lot of junk in my inventory. Here's the question. If I switch out of my current role, will I be kicked out of the queue? And is it worth being kicked out of the queue? So it's going to take at least a few minutes to actually get the quest and junk. This is the wrong place to get that quest, isn't it? It was way in a completely different area that I have to go to from now on. To go to East Shroud. East Shroud has Sylvan Screams. Shroud, Bramble Patch. Okay, Bramble Patch is just sort of in the middle. Come on, Drumstick. We have bad men to find and kill. The feeling that I've been here before. It was terrible. No, not you. It's a different area up there. Snarl. Can't I find the scream? There's one. I guess I just wait for another scream to respawn or I find one. Complete that, and then ready check, and everything is coming up golden. Well, maybe it's coming up golden. It appears that someone has fallen asleep at the wheel. Actually, I think I might have gotten the dungeon when I didn't mean to get the dungeon. That sucks. Didn't know you could do that. Yeah, that's... I did not know that you could queue for both at the same time if you didn't unclick one. Well, I feel bad if I just leave. Guess I'm doing this again now. loot list. Oh, there's still loot. Anybody get a feeling of deja vu? Might have been here before. Gotten a lot of players that play with my particular race. A lot of cat girls. A lot of cat girls. Run. Away from here, you foul beast. hole we go. Ah, you guys are doing fine. Fine work. Too well. again, I feel like I've done deja vu. It's almost like I've been here today. Back into the maw we go. Roar! The snot dragon is here to hawk you back up into a loogie of death. Look at that beautiful dragon butt. It's a glorious dragon flank right there. Oh, don't go that way. It's bad. Out of fire, out of fire, out of fire. Yep, definitely getting deja vu. Almost felt like I had been there before. Okay, so this time, only the navel. Important lesson was learned by one and all. For promotion. Prisoner make a Serpent Private second class. In order to be promoted to Serpent Private first class, must fulfill the following criteria. Have a bunch of seals. Arf orf. Arf orf. Inside the elements, I hereby confer upon you rank of Serpent Private first class and all rights and privileges associated with the title, which is just owning more seals. Go forth and do that which brings peace to 12 words and honor our name. What is the next rank? Corporal. Corporal. I need 4,000 seals. And then after that, apparently I get into actual, like, cool stuff. If there's anything in here better than what I already have. Oh. Very nice belt. Only ever received the one commendation. It's gonna be tough to get me more than that. Huh. Okay. Can I go from being a petty officer to being commissioned officer? Do I receive a commission? Are they separate? I don't know how military systems work. Why do I need to learn this to play this game? I can keep track of my rank in all three grand companies. I need to get this stuff repaired. Where is a blacksmith? There's a blacksmith. What's next in the log? The captain's log. There's missing one exploration achievement. It was not that hard to get, I don't think. Yes. Middle Lanoche. Higher. Higher. Oh. Never been there either. This actually takes me back to where I was before. That's a good quest to do while I'm waiting. Looking for funds for our wine habit, are we? The Adventurers Guild has assigned me to wine ports that I might distribute guild levels to willing and able. Depending on your skill and your progress, you may have suitable work for you. Beast culling, crafting, gathering, and so forth. That said, my office is contingent upon your first demonstrated capacity to complete a contract. The Notion Wilderness is fraught with peril, so it behooves me to test your adventure, your ability to survive in it. It could be easy to 3 times the weight each day. Ah, it's a moving disaster right there. Some large wood weighing upward of 300 stone. So they use stone. Very rare unit of measurement. Farmers are complaining about crops missing. It's a matter of time before there arise complaints of missing children and elderly. That is dark. Science fairly large, so it may take a fair amount of time. Beware how other 100 creatures will be drawn to meet. Meats. Yep. But can I not reach? Well, I suppose I can get here. I have an unattuned crystal there. Hey, how you guys doing? Tune me in, make me ready. more crystal and one more porter. Are those oil lamps or electric lamps? I assume oil lamps, but does that mean that they hire somebody to, like, go upon this extremely dangerous path and lighting them every night? Seems odd. Anyways, time to get over the wall. I'm sure this wall has an interesting story, but I just need to get over it right now. My body is ready for the trial. Oh, this does not look good. Looking overworld. You guys are fighting. Ah, there's that stock sound effect again. Overdrawers must leave, overdraw must fly. Brothers and sisters, fear her not. Something Lord of Craig's. You shall face judgment, then Love Solensa and her Oathbreaker, liars, betrayers, Oathbreakers. Oh, great father, Lord of Crags. The music get all, like, metal all of a sudden? I guess it does look like the cover of, like, a hardcore rock album. Need heavy bass in here. Lots of heavy bass. More metal. The royal king cometh from even beneath the lands, and murder burn my children. It does. Arthurist agreed, such sin are beyond pardon. Ah, but I'm at the first for such defiance thou dost befriend Ifrit now. Godless overworld, the myriad heresies you have sown is unpunished. Upon thee I shall wreak terrible vengeance. Prepare to be rocked. That looked like a bad time. I didn't want to stand there. Yeah. Don't get rocked to death. seems like a very good attack. Why doesn't he just continuously stomp us to death? Oh, no, wait. Is he down? He's not down. I can do nothing. There's totally a rock concert going on somewhere around, and I want to find it. Do you think the Kobolds are like totally like hardcore rockers? And just off screen, they're like totally thrashing out. He's so awesome, he settles hardcore metal from his very body. Roar. Huh. This one's orange flavored. No, sorry, lemon flavored. I almost have a whole set now. What, I'm not gonna get some ball of light telling me stuff? Never forgive, no, never. 'Twas your kin who broke the covenant. We are acting only in defense of our lands. Curse your aggression, or never of peace. Until my dying breath, we shall defy you. Defy. Yeah, run away. Sweet hat, bro. Now, these are the reasons one would expect to equal. I have seen enough. We proceed as planned. Are you sure this is wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. We do not yet know its true capabilities. Then trust in me, Ryamet. My curiosity, as you so eloquently put it, would have bested Titan in the blink of an eye. Why, there is by the truth of legend, I could readily subjugate the world of Erosia with give him a little while longer. Is that not so? It is. No great single power has ever been. No greater single power has ever been conceived, much less realized. What you say may well be true, but while such devices may win battles, I do not believe that they will serve to change the ways. But they will have little faith, my friend. Not endorse this course of action. Blah blah blah. Guys in heavy armor talking and being all mysterious. Fool! And now she has a fourth. Fascinating. Carry on, Crystal Bearer. Far though you have come, your work is far from done. You need 2 more colors to complete the rainbow. And not remain to mark his passing. Well, the Asians are nothing if not elusive. It's of little wonder that they should cast advanced teleportation magics at will. But that they would choose to consort with the Empire. What common gold could they possibly share? And you left with not a trace too. Hey there. I feared I might have arrived too late, but I see you had the matter well in hand. I have taken measures to ensure that we are not pursued, yet I cannot say how long they will hold. Take your leave while the kobolds are still in disarray. I will follow anon. There is something I must investigate before I depart. I will teleport you to the Aetherite in Zelma's Run, and you will rendezvous with Camp Bronzelake. Agreed? Sure. As long as you get me out of this horrible pit. You failed to teleport me out of here. I am immediately beset by some monkey monster. Thanks for teleporting me out of danger. It would be so terrible if something were to suddenly attack me, now wouldn't it? Back I go. Leave this post and ne'er return. I am relieved to see you well. But come, let us discuss our next step. Good things. Let's continue to discuss our next task. The word will have already reached Maelstrom Command. Protocol requires that a representative of our order inform the High Commander of the mission's success. The honor is rightfully yours, Sheila. Once again, I must commend you on a job well done. We shall speak again soon. Through the Aether and right to where I need to go. The aft castle. After you're done with that castle, go to the forecastle. Oh, just kind of hanging out here, aren't they? Thank you for coming, Sheila. Word of your triumph reached me some while ago, but I am pleased to have it personally confirmed. First Elfrite, now Titan. Truly, when I think of your achievements, I feel the loss of the Lawyers of Light less keenly. And there can be no greater compliment than that. You and your order are heroes. The people of Limsa Lumsa are forever in your debt. I shall relay the details of our report to Admiral Forthwith. Peace. To my regards to Signs of the Seventh Dawn. Hooray! Yay! Woo! I'm a cat girl! Ah! Sheila, this is Minfina. Yashtoya has informed me of your success. You have won a great victory for the people of Erosia. Now, that shall not be forgotten. And what is more, both you and Yashtoya emerged from Ograma's unscathed. Why, Tatsuro and the others seem to be glad. Seem as glad as they did. You can look forward to a hero's welcome. We'll be awaiting your return to Waking Sands. There is so much to discuss. Godspeed. We'll immediately send you on a pointless mission after that. Just like all of our missions. Yeah, I'm really eager to get back, lady. First, I have to go to Camp Tranquil to get my next class quest. Regen grants healing over a time-affected target. That's very nice. Ah, Sheila. Looking even more the white mage I see. And yet, I fear you're not as ready to perform the quieting as a chocobo chick is to carry a wood whaler clad in full plate. Thanks for the insult. Take heart, for we all must begin somewhere. Even you. Starting at the lowest step, actually below the lowest step, you're quite pathetic. Today I would teach you the art of communing with the elements. That is, by any measure, the very foundation of our art, the means by which we preserve harmony between the forest and our people. Not far from Sorrel Haven you shall find a tree, a mere sapling in the shadow of the guardian tree, but one that is likely has been consumed by anger and fear. I would ask you to placate this tree. The process is quite simple. Stand before the tree and raise your hands. Then spin yourself around and take your hands back out. That's what it's all about. Commune with the elements that reside within and attune yourself to them until your feelings are in absolute harmony. Yeah, that sounds like a really easy thing to tell me to do. Be forewarned, however, an angry elemental can be as stubborn as my dear brother. Do not be surprised if you find your honest plea rebuffed, foul creature sent to drive you from the forest. No matter what happens, you must remain calm, dispatch the creatures, settle your heart. Speak to the tree once more. If your heart is true, your voice shall reach the elemental ere long. If I don't see you again, I'll assume that your heart wasn't true when you died. Remember this, Sheila. Under no circumstances must you allow your anger and fear to overcome you. I'm not angry! As practitioners of white mage, the magic of succor, solace, such emotions are anathema to our very existence. You're not allowed to get angry. If you get angry, I'm going to be so angry with you. Only you can prevent forest ire. That's a good pun. Actually, I'm a white mage. I should ride the proper white mage mount. A unicorn. Hi-ho, Cloppy, away! Where am I going, actually? I don't think it's marked on the map for some reason. Oh, it's a red circle, that's why I can't see it. Because the red circles do not actually distinguish themselves from all of the surrounding everything. Could have used a redesign in that UI element. Not doing this alone. Gotta have backup. I'm not angry, just disappointed. Uh-oh. Hey, no fair. I was busy doing a quest. Was that it? That seems awfully fast. Yes, more HP. Almost rolled it. Short while ago, I sensed a great anger abate. Forest quieter, more welcoming now. It would seem you have passed your first test, Sheila. The trees are the elementals are the trees. I am the walrus, Cuckoo-Choo. The lush verdure of the woods is inseparable from the spirits that dwell within it. But you do not need to hear this from me. Doubtless you feel it yourself when you healed that tree. Above all else, the elementals prize harmony. When they sense a threat to harmony, they summon forth all the power at their disposal to get rid of it. For so long, we have relived in the peace with the elementals. Why now do they turn against us? I can offer no answer, only theories. But one thing is certain: we must quell the Great One's fury, and do it soon, lest Gridania bear the full brunt of the forest wrath. To soothe the forest runes and restore harmony, this is our duty as the mages of the White. It is our responsibility to transform race and nation. I sense your success to soothing the ailing trees. I am more concerned of this than ever. Sadly, many cannot see past established practice and tradition. My dear brother among them. One would hope for a bit more open-mindedness within his youth, but alas, his pride is as Paget will not permit it. For my part, I am not entirely unsympathetic to his concerns, and yet the task before us is too great. We must bring him around to see reason, but how? Shut up, lady. Forgive me, Sheila. I would be alone with my thoughts for a while. Yes, be alone with your thoughts and not talking to me. Worry not, I will find a way to deal with our own. Yup. I know regen now. What was the last one? 21 seconds. But it's instant, isn't it? Yes, it is instant. Now, back to Horizon. Where my glorious heroes return. And then being assigned more busy work. You know, if this were Star Trek, all good things would mark the end. And somehow I know that it's going to lead to 70 more quests. And then a whole bunch after that. Well, this got dark awfully fast. Those NPCs didn't even have names, and you've already killed them. Oh god, everyone's dead. They're dead. They killed everyone. Oh my gosh. This is bad. We've been invaded by wandering adventurers. Everyone's dead. They killed everyone. They even killed the mascot, the dog. Oh no! They killed the plant lady. She was so important in that she showed up, I guess, sort of, when I helped him out. Oh, he's not dead. This one is glad. Walking one is safe. Uh-oh.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed.
Oh, there's voice acting here. That means this is super important. And probably super bad.
Thank heaven she is safe.
She's gonna turn all murderous, all psycho and murder everyone, isn't she?
Louis Soir, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time, it will illuminate the realm once more.
Yeah, that really important staff thing that we have highlighted with our decor, but never really mentioned. I wonder what it could possibly be.
Oh!
Advance no further!
You can't use guns. It's a fantasy setting. Oh, sorry, that was a misfire.
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan.
He's not here. Come back later.
Bring her forth, and you may yet know mercy.
Oh, they're gonna kill everyone, aren't they? Ooh. Cold as ice.
Confound it.
Oh yeah, that's the proper response when anyone gets murdered. Confound it, this is really vexing.
Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you.
I don't think she's gonna succeed, considering that she's pretty much dying right now.
I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
Yeah, sure, we'll spare the innocents. Sir, we've already murdered all the innocents. Oh, I guess we'll just take you anyways. I mean, you're not really in a bargaining position here. They can just murder you right now, they don't care.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Sire. I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Your belly window and cleavage exposing dress have no purpose other than to titillate. It's disgusting. You need to wear 12 layers of plate armor like me. I'm the sexiest one. Oh! That's... Oh, I guess she's not dead.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
Fine, we'll just kill you and move on then.
So,
Is that an
it
eye
would
patch?
seem.
Who puts an eye patch over a helm? Put it inside the helm. I'm gonna have to fill you up there, lady.
And yet
I
you knew to
apologize.
look here. But how?
A traitor.
Hold that thought.
You had one job. One job. And you failed.
No!
Cut. Can we redo that line? No? Oh, dang it.
Conditions of surrender denied.
Okay.
Cease at
Oh,
once.
that's cold.
Have you not done enough?
Apparently not.
Perhaps. Enough. We must away.
He's already dead.
Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now.
Seriously, that guy's still in the background stabbing that guy. He's dead. Give it up.
They say she also possesses the echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream.
I'm sorry, I'm just distracted by the guy in the background still stabbing that corpse.
I said enough.
Yeah, seriously, you're some kind of psycho or something. Everyone else in this operation is so level-headed and normal and not a murderous sociopath.
We leave. Bring the prisoners.
Prisoner. You murdered everyone except for one person. Don't correct her, she'll murder you too! Walking one, Milfina asked this one to... in case Walking One returned, this one was to say that the church in East Thalion, Walking One must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect Walking One, Milfina, from Imperial ones. Don't speak. Forgive this one. Save. By Grubthar's hammer you shall be avenged! You okay, lady? I can't look. That's clearly an important, like, artifact. I can't, like, secure it or anything? Whatever. Alright, let's loot the place. Actually, if there's a traitor in our midst, it's possible that the traitor is going to hide out here and wait for me, so that when I eventually do come, they can lead me into a trap. Let's see. I need to get to Camp Drybow. I know this church. I have been here before. In fact, I've talked to the priest before. Is something troubling you, my child? You have the look of one who has endured great suffering. If there is anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I killed so many wild animals. Their blood is on my hands. Curse my enemies, Father. Call down divine vengeance upon those butchering my friends. No. The wild roses are dead, Father, and I know not what to do. The wild roses, I see. Wasn't rose our code word? You may speak freely here. We are all friends of the Scions. Also, I murdered so many wild animals. How could this have happened? And you are certain that Milfina was among those taken by the Garleans? Garleans? Garleans. Let us pray no further harm comes to them. You may stay here for as long as you wish. It is the least I can do for a friend of Milfina's. I have known her since she was but a child. Well do I recall the days of our first meeting. I swore then to do everything in my power to support her. I will gladly offer the self-same service to her brother and sister Scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Marquise, would you come here a moment? Yes, Father. He's totally wearing, like, something interesting under that hood. You just know he's really super interesting. If you require assistance, pray speak with Marquis. He is a trifle shy, but I assure you he means well. I shall explain. Marquis is a survivor of the Battle of Carnarvon. Alas, his experience took a terrible toll on his mind. Had we not taken him into our care, he would have surely perished in the desert. Marquis, I want you to look after Sheila. Do you understand? Yes, Father. Oh, that is a face that says, I am going to do terrible things to you in your sleep. Eye for an eye. Okay. What does it do? Protects a magic barrier around a single party member or a pet. 20% chance that when the barrier is struck, the striker will deal 10% less damage. That's sort of useful. Oh, you are such a creepy guy. Excuse me, Sheila. Do you have a moment? Concerns this broken holodron, which is found in the pocket of a man brought here for burial. There's something familiar about it. It's just what I cannot say. Perhaps if I tinker with the device, it will come to me. However, I'd like the proper tools to do so. I would ask you to journey to Old End instead to bring a bullet point chisel and a pair of needed nose pincers. If you are willing to do this, please note that as they are uncommon tools, they may need to visit Goldsmith's Guild in the Brass Market in order to find them. Seek Sanctuary, and immediately go into the biggest, most dangerous city in the entire continent. Actually, I think that the crystal will take me where I want to go. Goldsmith. A ballpoint chisel? Yes, we seem to have a surplus of that particular tool. By all means, take one for your desire. An odd request, but don't mind me saying, there's a very limited number of applications. Mostly limited to murdering and maiming and doing terrible things to people. I don't know why you would want one. I like how my cat teleports too. Welcome, welcome. What might a discerning... My word, did you say needle-nose pincers? Must be a skilled craftsman indeed. Please, take this pair as a gift. By and by. Do you have representation here in the exchange? If not, I would be most interested in discussing a partnership. I'm going to do a lot of teleporting to dry bones, aren't I? Have you brought the tools I requested? Flatheads. Low point chisel has a pointed one that is used by expert goldsmiths. Like smells metals. A goldsmith or clockwork engineer is to seize and manipulate minuscule pieces of wire. Something occurs to me. Please wait here for a moment. Sorry, I had to use the bathroom there for a second. It was for naught. Though I repaired the device easily, this sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But, how do I do it? These hands. My hands, they move with a mind of their own. Deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motion countless times before. But, pardon me, Sheila, this was a mistake. Please give the halogen to Sister Elune. The man who once owned it is certainly in her care. I think it best that it should be returned to him. Okay, yeah. Bye now. Ah, just my luck. I scavenged this here oven, thinking I could use it to make myself hot meals, but it looks to be in a bad way. Lots of dents, a few holes even. Hey, you're pretty well traveled, aren't you? Ever seen one of these before, or better yet, know how to fix it? No? Nah. Wait. I know we ought to ask. Mind showing this over to Marquis over there? He repaired a clockwork toy I found once, but maybe you can do something with it. Is there something I can do for you? This is an alchemic alembic. You say the boy wishes to use it for cooking. I suppose it would be possible were it to make some modifications, but I'd need a bronze ornamental helmet to do so. Could you bring me one, Sheila? You need only go as far as Camp Drybone to find a merchant who sells tools. With a little elbow grease. Please identify, blah, 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 blah. Good evening to you, madame. Have you come to pay your respects to this man? Never before have I seen such a queer device. You say it was measure the passing of time? Perhaps they are more common in Groenlandia. I am given to understand that cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. Marquis, that it belonged to the deceased? Oh dear. You don't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy, who was notified the authorities at Camp Drybone. But perhaps more importantly, how did Marquis manage to repair this device? Well, he's a talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thatching roofs. Buy myself a hammer. Well, I only had a hammer. Let's see here. Bring a bronze ornamental hammer. sell food, not hammers. Maybe the repair merchant? Tools. Bronze ornamental hammer. Cannot currently equip this item. Use with transaction. Yes. I need it for the quest. I don't know why they couldn't have just made it a special item, and then they wouldn't have to bother with dealing with the, you can equip this. Also, everyone I was working for was just murdered, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll get you a hammer. No problem. I can convert the elements seen into makeshift oven, but only once you have brought me that hammer. Thank you, Sheila. You shan't take more than a day, I believe. Strange. I know I must have learned these skills long ago, but I haven't the foggiest where and when that was. Start with the priest in charge. Excuse me, Sheila, you don't know me, but I've observed you assisting the priests with their work. Mostly that one weirdo guy who isn't actually a priest, but that's beside the point. I too would like to offer what succor I might. Since tending the lich yard in that heat can quickly sap one's energies, perhaps a restorative drink might help to combat Of course, Aqua del Sol. Sure they do the trick. It's extremely alcoholic. To make it, I would need a freshly cut Brazo del Sol. I've not the skill of arms to slay a wild Saboteur del Sol, but you do, so I'm going to ask you to do it, without actually inquiring as to whether or not you want to. You can only go so far as the spring east of Count Drybones. Beasts are only sighted in this vicinity. You brought me one of their arms, like their weapons or their actual physical arm. What is the point of this? Why am I doing this? Yep. It's a bunch of rocks. Some bushes. Maybe a few weeds. Oh, and also a monster. It's a funny cactus man. Well, I guess that sufficiently wasted 2 or 3 minutes. And what does this contribute to our epic story? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yes. Especially towards a surprising amount of fresh drinkable water. Never imagined that you would return so quickly. Thank you so much. It's an incredibly simple beverage to prepare. You merely wring out the arm into a glass and you have it. You would wait but one moment. There, this should be served as a sample of... Wait, don't drink it! It's actually harvested from the wrong part. It's gonna taste terrible. I mean, I was hoping you might give it to the first class of Marquis on my behalf. Of course, I intend to provide everyone with a glass eventually, but just that Marquis is so... Well, surely you've noticed what a handsome man he is. No. Also, I'm highly suspicious now. This is gonna poison him, isn't it? What is it? Literally meaning water of the sun in Spanish, which is not a language in this universe. Have some lemonade. For me? Thank you. Was it perhaps the girl who... No, it couldn't have been that. I appreciate the lacom's gesture, but Father Elliot is far greater need of this juice. His work places great strain on his body and soul, yet he continues to neglect his health. Is there a point to this little... endeavor? I recognize you now, Sheila. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who've lost their lives in the attack. Oh yeah, I just had to fiddle around a little bit until someone realized, oh yeah, everyone you know has been murdered. I apologize to discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the waking sand and prepared for transport here. Oh yeah, I'm sure that's going to help me out a lot. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part, it might help you to find closure. Nothing helps me deal with death better than hauling corpses. You know, even after the Waking Sand has been invaded and everyone's been killed or kidnapped, you still gotta go back. Even if we were to burn the place down, you'd still have to go back. Because damn it, we're gonna reuse it for as many quests as possible. Eh? You don't look like you're from the church. You're one of them church fellas. Not that I'll turn you away, no sir. As you can see, we got a pile of unidentified bodies. They're awfully trampled and terribly wounded and scarred, and honestly, they look terrible. You want to poke them with a stick? Let's poke them with a stick. No one's come to claim them, and so off the lich yard they go. You're thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage yourself. Terrible, blood everywhere, faces ripped off, and oh wait, you discovered them? Oh, my sympathy. It was a tough nightmare, I tell you. God's damn Imperials. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks. I sure as hell don't want to know. Well, if there was somebody in there they were looking for that led the Imperials here and killed them all, that person should feel terrible. I'm the better. Say, ain't I seen you around here before? You just have one of them faces. Ah, never mind. Any road, there's a carnage coming to haul bodies to the lich yard, out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted carrying all the other ones, and all the body parts, hands, legs, faces, ears, just like I said, I'm the leader man to you. I wanted to cover your nose while you work. Some of these folks are starting to turn. Thanks so much. Oh, that's just horrible. You're making me haul off the bodies of my dead comrades. All at the same time, apparently. I'm sure this wouldn't leave psychological scars forever. No, not at all. Yeah. I think I can physically see the psychological scarring on my character forming. Terrible, horrible PTSD just come out of nowhere. Happens to the big fella. Ah, forget it. Just bring the next batch and toss them in the back. Ain't like they're complaining if they're up. Yeah. Have me haul the corpses and then replace their icon with a flower. I'm sure that'll make it all okay. How you are able to lift the stiff signs of some of the Dawn corpse into your bag is a mystery best left unsolved. In other words, the developers didn't quite think this through all the way, and they want to make a joke out of it. Well, ain't you a strong one? Going one trip? I reckon there's no need for me to lend a hand with the rest then. You, sir, are a dick. Tiny little girl hauled 4 bodies. Ah, no need for me to help then. I'll just stand over here and supervise the whole time. One little, 2 little, 3 little psychological disorders. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little psychological disorders. Come on, drumstick. We have to do literally the most horrible thing I can imagine this game telling me to do. All the stiff corpse of my friends. Jesus. Come on, let's finish this before I die of old age. Have you no sympathy at all? Like, none. Araxia's corpse. This peaceful expression belies the fact that she no longer lives. It should be all of them. Thanks for the help. Pile them high, burn them down. Reckon it won't take long to deliver all the corpses to the lich yard. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell them that your work here is done. You know what helps me get through having to deal with the death of a bunch of others? Hauling their corpses into a wagon. This is horrible. Make me do this. Ugh. So you decided to eat my voice. Pray that in doing so you found some small measure of peace. No. No. First country Mitzer arrived not longer ago, and we have begun preparing the commerce of burial. I had to handle the initial rites, and I would like to know that for many, death came quickly. Yeah, that horrible bullet wound, death came quickly, and it was traumatic too. Rest assured that we will treat them in our utmost respect and do everything to shepherd them to Thal's realm. Those are some stupid-looking boots. There is one thing I regret to inform you. We wish to inter our comrades in the church grounds. The number of fallen slain far exceeds our estimates. There is just so much carnage. Oh my gosh, let me tell you about it. Oh wait, you were there for it. After discussing the matter, Father, we have concluded that we have no choice but to bury the dead in the same plots as those who perished in the calamity. Oh great. We'll have a mass burial. That's one way to make this even darker. Please forgive us. We do not wish to on our memory fallen, but as caretakers of Lichard, the realities we must face. Sheila, what befell your order was an unforgivable crime. You would have these villains brought to justice. Consider making a pilgrimage to the Mark of the Warden. Though I do not follow the teachings of Azaram, it is said that those who offer prayer for a mark is to invoke her divine judgment. Regardless of your faith, mayhaps it would be worth the honor. Yeah, well, in a land where the gods are littler people who just walk around, that's not a bad idea. How is the church not a resting spot? Well, anyways, after that insanely dark thing, it is now time to say goodbye for the day. It's been fun, but depressing. So until next time.